No. Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday evening. It's about 5:30. I just finished working and I'm going home after another 9+ hour work. Today was it wasn't like a full success because my internal compass thought that the place where I was supposed to go was in one direction. Well, it was the entire opposite. So when it came time to do that job, I said like, oh fuck, it's like 41 kilometers in one direction and then I have to go the other direction. Wow, okay, so I'll postpone that one. So today was not so bad. I managed to do what I had to do and do all the pickup and deliveries I had to do, which wasn't so bad. The construction site is going very well because it's been June, July, August, September, October, 5 months already, and it's already, the building is already, I would say, a good 2/5 of the way done. So I had some good news though on my work side. They say that the final approval for a new truck is being signed right now. So it's just a matter of choosing which one we want. They say the boss allowed, the owner of the company allowed 30 grand for a new truck. I was telling my coworker for that price we could get two. For me, I don't especially care if it's a new truck or a used truck, but like two truck would be like even better than just one. One small truck to go downtown and one big truck to do deliveries. That would be the best. For me, if I was to win the lottery and invest in that company, I would actually buy a fleet of 5 vehicles. I would buy a full-size moving truck, a class 3 driver license. Then I would buy, like, those are like 30,000 pounds. And then I would buy a 16,000 pounds. I would buy 2 rigs, 2 transit, and then I would buy a small one. That way we could have our own delivery. We wouldn't need any outside help. That would be quite mean for one guy in particular, but for the rest, that would save a lot. That would save us a lot of problems, because it would be our employees doing the delivery, so they wouldn't break the chair. That's the plus side. They wouldn't break the chair. So anyway, I bet that most of you want to hear about time travel, where I'm completely exhausted about this, and like a broken record, I keep talking about the God's device, but you know what? I told a million times so far, every weekend I'm just beat up. I have no energy to work on this project. But I made a sketch last week, and tonight I'm gonna try to dedicate some time on making a schematic, like a plan. So at least I know where I'm going and I know what I need. So I'll pull out my old RM unit plans and modify them. Because frankly, if the God's device will work and realizing your wishes, I have only one wish, is that I got money for the holidays. I want like a decent, huge amount of money for the holidays, so I can have a resting time. During the holiday, I think I would take like 2 full weeks off, like I did last year. Last year I was 14 days off during the holidays. That was bliss. That was just utter bliss. My truck, I didn't move this truck. I didn't start it for about 3 days. 3 days I didn't touch my truck. But this year, my solar panel already works, so I'll be able to leave it on for the winter. Now that I bought my jack, my scissor jack, to replace the truck, this truck scissor jack, then I'll be able to do my tire change very easily. It's better suited. The shape of it is better suited to do. This thing is fucking precarious. You know those harvesters, those claws that they have that they harvest the thing with? This truck is carrying some, and they're, I don't know, it wouldn't take much for them to fall on the road and harpoon a car or destroy a car, because these things, they weigh 2 or 3 tons each. Anyway, so I'll make a plan tonight. I'll make a schematic for the God's device, and then I'll know the parts I need, and I'm gonna ask my co-worker to make me the cross of raw, cut, and laser steel. Like we have a laser cutter, and he already made the support I needed for my tablet. So I'll ask him if he can make me the cross of raw, and then I can wind it properly. Because in my mind, what I'm thinking about is, do I wind up my cable, my transformer wires, to make an antenna to receive or to emit? And there's a way you can wind it to make it do something or something else. I think that if I use a wire and then I just connect my ground and my positive on one side, it will become an antenna. It will become a broadcaster. Do I want to attract or I want to emit? That's the question. This idea came from one of my friends that is Catholic, and he just finished studying in electronics, and he was studying a radionic and some of my machine. And what he did, he made the cross of Jesus, and he made it out of steel, like little piece of steel, and then he wind the cable around it. And then he said, in his Catholic mind, his Christian mind, he say, if I turn this on, it will tune me to Jesus Christ, which is like admirable, because you never heard an Islamic saying, I'll make the symbol of Allah and try to talk to Allah. But somebody that want to make a broadcaster to talk to Jesus, hey, all for the better. If your faith can guide you to talking to Jesus, that'll be something. If your faith can make you talk to God directly without having to kill anyone, hey, all for the better. I'm all for that. If you have faith and love in God, if you have faith and love in your heart, and you want the wellness of your fellow man, I'm all for that. Completely for that. But if you want to convert people and shove it down their throat, and then if it doesn't please them, you want to kill them, then no. Then you're just turning into a monster. Anyways, back to time travel. Farm MD. Novelty license plate. Farm MD. So, if my project turns out and it does something, and it realizes my wishes, all for the best. Because then after that, I'll be able to dedicate more time to the full-time project. But to my friend on Paranormalis, I made a post where I talk about myself, and it explains who I am, what I do, and what's my free time, and what else, as a resource. And what I wanted to do is I wanted other people that want to contribute to post about themselves. They don't have to give their full name or anything, but just, they can be the username, but just to tell me, what do you do in life when you're on the forum? Like, do you work? Do you not work? Do you spend some time here? Are you an experimenter? You know, just so I can understand who can be a resource for us to work together. You know, that's all I want. Today on my blog, on my Tumblr blog, it was the 8th anniversary of Show Yourself Day. And Show Yourself Day on Tumblr, it's something that I started a long time ago. And on that single day, my post went viral. It was reblogged and posted 25,000 times. And I heard that 11,000 people follow in my footsteps. They talk about themselves, they give their age, what their blog is about, what's their passion, what's their hobby, so that other bloggers might understand who they were and who they are, who they're coming from. You know, to open a gateway to understand who you're dealing with. So that's basically what I wanted to do with Paranormalist. I wanted people to talk about themselves so I can understand who I'm dealing with and who can be a resource and who doesn't want to participate. That's not really hard to understand. That I remember Rogers that had a lot of free times, and he worked and he made his own things, and he was an experimenter. That could be a resource, but I don't know where Rogers is anymore. I'm not on Skype anymore. I don't have the energy to talk on Skype or Discord at night. When I finish my day at work, I just want to go home and relax. I'm on the road driving all day. When I finish my day of work, I am beat up. And again with the driving, if you want to go in one direction, put your flasher. I will let you in. Don't put your flasher, I will block the crap out of you. It's not hard. Flasher, look, go. That fast. That's how I drive. When I'm in traffic, it doesn't take long that I'm where I need to go. Especially when you're driving a big rig, like a big moving truck, a big carrying van, moving trucks. You need to be aware of your mirrors and use them. A lot of people, they are allergic to using their mirrors and their flasher. Especially a douchebag who always owns an Audi. Oh man. Don't get me started on a rant about that. Audi owner. The truck, the SUV, the fucking cars, women or men alike, Audi's owners are fucking douchebag. They're the worst driver ever. They drive at high speed on the highway. They think they own the road. They're gonna honk you to get out of the way. They never put their flasher when they're merging in traffic. They think they can push you off the road or push you in a corner. When you're getting out of parking, they park right in front of you to make sure you don't have a chance to move out of parking. And like, seriously, a Mercedes driver compared to an Audi driver, world of difference. I don't know if it's the car that makes you like this, but sincerely, I fucking hate Audi's owner. Women and men alike. Or transgender, whatever you want to call them. They're just the worst driver ever. This is my boulevard where I'm turning to go home. At the light where I'm going, there's no U-turn. One evening, a lady just turned. She owns a Audi Q7. She turns around, make a U-turn. On the other side, another one, the cars, doesn't have the right to make a U-turn. Make U-turns there. And there was a police car 500 meters away. And he didn't do anything about it. That was 2 tickets. $300 plus $4. It's like, why? I don't understand. Does owning an Audi vehicle grant you special benefit that you don't have to respect the law? And you don't have to respect other driver? Seriously? Why? That's how tired I am. I'm gonna go to bed like around 8 tonight. That's like 2 hours from now. So, bye everyone. I'll catch you later.